Hi there, Virgos. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. Bottom of the deck, 10 of wands, 10 of swords. Something that was very painful and difficult and frustrating is coming to an end. So there's a new period, okay? Something that has a lot more stability, something that feels a lot more traditional, and something that feels so different. It's like the outcome that you wanted, the end result that you wanted, you're either not there yet, or you're frustrated. I'm feeling like you're frustrated that you're not there yet. So this could really be talking about seeking higher counsel. How do I get to that next level? Okay, I've been through the trenches. I thought when I went through the trenches and I came out on the other side, I thought that that meant that I was going to be at a certain level and I would have gained a certain amount of success and I would feel like I was winning on some level. So, council member, why don't I feel that way yet? Where's my victory? Okay? The answer is you have to keep going, or seek someone that is a fiery energy, right? Could be a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody that has this kind of eternal optimism and gregarious energy and personality. All right, that I feel like that's kind of key. We'll come back to this. We will come back to this. Okay? Let's talk about center of your reading, Virgos. Page of Wands reversed. So the answer for you with respect to coming out on the other side and who and how you're going to approach this discussion has to come from a deeper place, and I can already see that it will be, right? Because you've been through the depths of it, right? Kind of like Dark Night of the Soul ish. And so you're not, this isn't a light approach. This is taking a lot of thought and energy and like figuring out how you're going to approach this. Now look, Wheel of Fortune, Tower, High Priestess, all reversed, and Page of Pentacles, all reversed. So again, this isn't lighthearted. This is very heavy. There's confusion. Okay, you know all is not lost. Like, you're already through this. Okay, so it's not that the tower is coming crashing down or anything, but you're kind of here on the bottom of the wheel needing it to turn around, and you thought by now it would have been turned around. Okay, you thought by now you'd have more building blocks to step on, right, to be at this next level. And so I see you here really questioning yourself and questioning, why am I not there yet? And a very, very important card for you this February is Temperance. We know what Temperance means. It has to do with optimism, but balancing out expectations, emotions, results, keeping yourself very grounded, but also being very aware of the reality of the situation. All right? Have you taken on more, bitten off more than you can chew? I don't see this card for you as being sneaky, lying, cheating, trying to get away with something. I think this is, biting off more than you can chew, carrying more of a load than you can handle, okay? And not in a negative way, but just this self-realization here of, okay, what else do I need to do to get what I want? I'm open, right? But I'm frustrated because I'm not there yet. And then the significator card for this row, this understanding, right? This deeper level understanding of, I might have gotten myself into a little too much here. What is that saying? Pull back. Pull in. Quiet down. Reassess. Okay? Hold on to everything that you have. Kind of reassess the approach and become extremely strategic in doing so. You're at this crossroads here. Past, present, future, looking out at everything you want, looking at the goals. Okay, maybe the time frame was just a little too short in your goals. Maybe that needs to be expanded a little bit. But a lot of analysis here, a lot of strategy, a lot of thought. Think about what's my next step, taking counsel. Understanding here with the Death card as the significator, facing the Page of Swords reversed, understanding that this isn't a huge lesson, okay? It's not all broken down, all is not lost. It's just a reassessment, all right? Understanding that there have maybe have been a little bit of a few things missed along the way that you can kind of look back at and realize. And you don't have to just completely switch directions. But definitely a reassessment and definitely needing some sort of external counsel. Now, obviously, you're on the right track, but I just keep thinking biting off a little bit more than you could chew. Okay, let's pull out a couple outcome cards. I don't want to do too many, but let's definitely look at the Death card. Let's definitely look at this Page of Wands, and then let's look at the Tower. Okay, Death, Page of Wands, Tower in that order. Death, Page of Wands, Tower in that order off the top of the deck. Okay, Death, Page of Wands. Oh, what Tower? Okay, so yes, we saw it just briefly. I must have flipped the cards around in my hands, that this was upright. It's now reversed. There's more that you can do, all right, but in a strategic way. There's more that you can do, but you've got to look for the right approach. Stopping and thinking about where you've been, where you want to go, and where you currently are is a very good approach, okay, and talking to people about it. Page of Wands, reverse clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. So yes, like definitely on the right track. Okay, this isn't like this. You're not in a horrific situation by any sense of the terms. Like you've got your money in order. You've got your independence. You're loving life. You just wanted to be kind of at this next level by now, and you're not, or you're almost there. So a little frustrating for you, but definitely not the end of the world. The Lovers clarifying the Tower, both reverse, all these major arcana cards reverse. So it's just this really strong, palpable reassessment. And again, not thinking with head or heart. This could very much be speaking to thinking very strategically, okay, about how to turn this Wheel of Fortune around. Understanding that this is not all broken down. Definitely very highly aware that it's all okay and you're fine. Been through the worst of it now, so now what's the next step? Okay, let's pull some outcome cards. Spirit and Universe, what are the outcome messages for Virgos? What are the outcome messages for Virgos for February? Outcome messages for Virgos. The World reverse. Okay, yep, it's not all over. Again, I don't think this is an emotional reading. Most have not been. Interesting card, because yes, this reciprocity, but for you right now, this month, you know, in the world, not, you know, the World reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. This is kind of like a... Like, I want to say upgrading your karma points. Like, I think giving, not so you get, not so something ends, but just so it kind of helps shift your mindset so you see different aspects of what it is that you're doing and how you're going about doing it. You know, giving might actually be a very good avenue to help you reassess and help you strategize, stepping out of the box that you're in and stepping out of this big plan that you're doing and kind of look at something and do something that's completely different will help you look back at what you're doing and adjust in a very positive way. Not so you get something, not so you have some great insight, not so something gets finalized, no, but so you can look at something from a different angle, okay? Leave your comments below, Virgos. I'm actually really, really intrigued by what this means for you.